Time now for Inside Out as we welcome in SNY NBA insider Ian Begley. Brunson meeting with the Mavs and the Knicks was expected, but Miami, a bit of a surprise. So, Ian, how could these sit-downs impact which team Brunson signs with?
I haven't heard anything that's led me to believe that the Knicks are not the favorite going into this thing, and I believe that the Knicks, at least as of earlier today, remain confident about the idea that they had a very good shot of landing Jalen Brunson. I think the meetings, if I'm a free agent and I could get, wined and dined and talk to some teams, why not? But the one thing I would say, though, is Pat Riley. I mean, Knicks fans probably have PTSD from Riley leaving this franchise so long ago, and the franchise not doing much outside of Jeff Van Gundy after he left. So when you sit down with a Pat Riley, maybe he has some kind of persuasion over Jalen Brunson, but even with Miami in the mix, I still think the Knicks are the favorite at this point to land Brunson.
Yeah, these meetings aren't making me feel all that confident about putting the 401k on 6:18 p.m. for announcement like we discussed on Tuesday. Ian, most fans thought, or should I say hoped, that the plan was to pair Brunson with Dejounte Murray, but the Hawks swooped in by reportedly getting Murray for former Knick Danilo Gallinari and multiple first-round picks. If the Knicks have anything, Ian, it's multiple first-round picks. So how did Atlanta beat New York to the punch on this?
Yeah, there's no doubt that they have the picks and they had the ammo to really be in the conversation there. I know that they had expressed interest in trading for Murray. I know that obviously, Atlanta comes in with the heavy offer there. I can't tell you exactly why the Knicks did not match that offer. I do know that, some people in there felt that having Brunson in your backcourt, if you do have him, and you have Evan Fournier, there was some concern about the defensive ability of that backcourt, and they saw Murray as a really, really good player to bring in there and shore up the potential defensive issues in that backcourt. So where exactly the Knicks fell short on the offer, I'm not sure. They were in on him. Now he's a Hawk, and so they move on, but you might have to deal with that Atlanta Hawks team with Trae Young and Dejounte Murray in that backcourt for several years to come.
Always a fun night at the Garden when the Hawks are in town. All right, Murray's off the table, so where do the Knicks turn to now?
Well, I know they've been in touch with some people representing backup centers. And so my read on that, at least in talking to those people, is that the Knicks are pretty confident that they can get Mitchell Robinson back. Robinson, unrestricted free agent market for centers. Starts with DeAndre Ayton and Nurkic in Portland, and then we'll see where you go from there. That's where you get to Robinson. But I think the Knicks have a pretty good idea that they can get Robinson back unless there's a curveball in the 11th hour. They've already been talking to potential backups to see who they can bring in to back up Robinson after trading Nerlens Noel to Detroit to open up that cap space to make a run at Jalen Brunson.
All right, reminder, free agency begins at 6 p.m. on Thursday, so stay locked into Ian on Twitter and our SNY digital platforms. Ian Begley, thanks for joining us here on Geico Sports Night.